You're welcome along to the OTB Games Room in partnership with Virgin Media. Bring your A game with 99.9% broadband reliability. In the Games Room today is Cork and Dublin legend Sarah O'Donovan. You're welcome.
I'm feeling under massive pressure.
So you've gone with Manchester United.
Childhood team. Yeah, favourite player of all time was Andrzej Kanchelskis.
Sorry, you're the first Cork person I've ever met who supports Manchester United. Game's on the way, by the way. Who Roy Keane is not their favourite ever player.
He came later in my kind of understanding of how important the game was.
Right, wow.
Kanchelskis scored a hat-trick against Man City.
He did.
And that's where it all began.
Because was soccer your first sport?
I think so, yeah.
You played you played for Ireland.
3 caps, yeah. But I don't know how decent I was.
Who were your teammates back then?
Sue Ronan was manager.
Okay.
Katie Taylor was in squad.
You inspired her. She always mentions you after every fight.
She's never, ever, ever mentioned me.
Why did you not stick with it?
Played Camogie with Cork, and you cannot do both. I genuinely believe that you cannot do both.
You took the easy road, did you? The easy success with Cork Camogie.
In hindsight, actually, the soccer was way more professional. But being from Cork and having to go up and down on the train every weekend, I don't know. It just felt very detached.
So 3 caps.
Yeah, 3 caps.
Where'd you play?
Centre back.
Okay.
So best cap, or I suppose most relevant cap, was against Ukraine in 2001 in the UEFA Championships, and I literally came off the pitch afterwards exhausted. I've never felt exhaustion like it, and it's a very vague memory now. That was 2002, so never made it to the senior ranks. There, my caps are at 19.
And do you get actual caps?
They do now.
You
didn't then.
We should start a little campaign to get your 3 caps. You have your All-Ireland medals though.
I do. They're safely.
How many All-Ireland medals?
I've 2 senior All-Ireland medals at Cork.
That was the most outrageous shot there's ever been in this game. So the Camogie worked out in the end at least.
It did. Now, I had the most crack when I came to Dublin, I think. I was a little older and I understood it better.
I was going to say because they didn't take it as seriously.
Well, because I was finished going out. So I was 30 years of age. I didn't need to be out every weekend. We obviously took the games very seriously during championship.
You officially had to transfer. A lot of controversy, I'm sure.
Nobody wants a
front page of the papers.
Nobody wants a 30-year-old in Cork. If you look at the age of the Cork squads, they're young, sprightly little things. So
well, the Dubs obviously wanted you.
As I said, it's not as competitive.
Oh, look at that!
No defence to be seen.
Oh, you're going to be down below Quinny. That's the ultimate insult.
Oh, God.
In fact, you might be bottom of the leaderboard. You haven't had a shot yet.
It's okay. So
20 minutes left. Get it together.
The sweat is
Do you
pouring
remember
off me.
Do you remember what the buttons are?
I did, but now I'm a little distracted. It's the combination of having to direct the ball and strike the ball.
So you've moved into a bit of coaching.
So
you were doing a bit.
Did a lot of coaching over the last 4 years, actually. A combination.
Do you have any sort of a kick-out strategy when you're coaching?
Well, I'm trying to figure out which button moves the ball.
There we
go.
Lump it up.
That's a decent button. Oh, Jesus. No.
Oh! Who was the coach you always feel had the biggest influence?
I think in terms of understanding me best, Frankie Flannery was probably my favourite coach because he just let me at it. Some of the other coaches.
The best coach was the one who didn't try and coach you.
Exactly, yeah. As a forward, you just don't need to overthink these things. Last year actually was the first year that I started coaching lads teams. So I was in with the Vincent's under 15 lads last year for a bit, alongside the Camogie teams, and was really enjoying that. Coaching hurling, I think, is where I want to go into this year. Yeah, specifically. Because I've been coaching Camogie now for 4 years.
What would you find the biggest difference between coaching Camogie and coaching hurling?
Speed of thought, speed of play. You're actually giving me a chance here.
Well, I am, but inside your own half. You've got about 10 seconds to get the ball forward and get yourself a goal or a shot. This could be it. Blow it up, ref. Blow it up. Blow it up. Blow it up. Oh, she got the shot in. Last kick of the game. Wow, I don't think it'll be enough to get you off the bottom of the leaderboard. Well, it's been a pleasure talking to you, Sarah, and a pleasure beating you quite easily, as it turned out.
Yeah.
A rare victory for me.